Hi there, this is Therese Couture of Therese Squared Media. So today we're going to talk about the one tool that can help you get more followers on Twitter. So if you haven't done so already, please join us on Facebook, on Twitter, and also be sure to check out our website. It's all at Therese Squared. So let's jump right into it. So this great tool that I'm talking about is Twitter Feed, or you could find it at twitterfeed.com. And basically, if you're wondering, okay, so how is this going to help me get more followers on Twitter? You have to understand that one of the main components in terms of getting more followers on Twitter is having consistent, great content that you're sharing with your followers. So whether that content is your own personal content or it's content that you're sharing from great sources, colleagues, whatever, you need to consistently be having great content. And if you have days, weeks, or God forbid, months where you're not sharing any content on your Twitter, this is a great tool to at least help alleviate that, solve it. So I had first heard about this tool a while ago, but then I recently heard about it from Katie Freiling and how she uses it to build up partnerships, and she's very selective in how she uses it. And by the way, Katie is a great marketer, and you could find her blog at katiefreiling.com, and she's at Katie Freiling on Twitter. But as I was saying, the way that Katie recommended using it is more selective in building partnerships. In this way, I'm asking you to broaden it out and use this as a way to always have content on your Twitter feed. So on your Twitter stream, I should say. So if you haven't done so already, you just want to register. I've done that and I'm already logged in. So I'm just going to go over here and I'm at in my dashboard, and here are the current feeds that I have. Gary Vaynerchuk, Success, Seth Godin, Mashable. So these are the feeds that I currently have that are automatically generating content on my Twitter newsfeed. And to add a new feed, you would just want to go to the top right and click on Create New Feed. And today I'm going to add a new feed for Chris Brogan. He is another great social media person, shares great content. His content varies from social media to marketing, just different things, but he always has great content. So I'm just going to type in his name. And here I'm going to type in his blog name, or either you could type in his, the person's RSS feed URL. Okay, so once I do that, or once you do that, you just want to go ahead and click on Test RSS Feed to make sure that it's working. Okay, so it's working fine. And then you want to make sure you click on advanced options. In terms of, it asks you how often you want to check for new posts. Depending on who it is, like for example, I have one set up for Mashable, I can do that even more often, opposed to just doing that every 12 hours or 24 hours. I could do that more often. So let's put this at every 12 hours. We're gonna check on Chris. Actually, I'm sorry, every 24 hours, because I know he writes once a day. And you can put as many posts at a time. So I'm just gonna leave it as one. And for your post content, you just want to make sure to click title only so that your title is not cut off, because Twitter only allows 140 characters. Then post link, and it's shortened by bit.ly, which is perfect for me. Facebook options, I'm not putting on Facebook, but you can also. So I don't need that. That doesn't matter. And then what you want to make sure, just jump down to either your post prefix or your post suffix. You just want to make sure that you write that this post is via this, whoever you got it from. So I just want to write via at Chris Brogan. So in the post suffix, you either want to put that in the prefix or the suffix. So basically it lets your followers know who you got it from, and also it alerts Chris and he sees that we're sharing his content. And this is where the juicy part comes in, the keyword filter. So basically the keyword filter allows you to basically only have certain keywords. If a keyword is included in a post, those posts will go into your Twitter feed. So either you can choose keywords, which I recommend doing, but you can also choose what words you want to exclude so that not all the content is going through. So this is the magic tool that I love here. So the keyword I always want included in posts is social media. And you want to make sure you put it in quotes. And then you want to go ahead and decide what words you want excluded. And before those words, you put in, you do 2 dashes. So dash, dash, and whatever word you want excluded. And then continue to step number 2. And it says that the feed has been updated successfully. And I see right here it's linked. And just click all done. So it says, congratulations, you have successfully configured a feed. So what you want, the other thing I wanted to show you, so let's go back to the dashboard, is that the great part about Twitter feed, you can also see what content is working and what content is not working. So one of the things I noticed is that my followers, our followers, are really responding to Mashable. So I can either go back into Twitter feed, edit this, and maybe have them check for Mashable more often so that they put in more content opposed to once every 24 hours. So basically you can see what's working. You can maybe delete feeds that you see, okay, my readers aren't responding to this. So this is just a great tool, and it will definitely help you get more followers because you're consistently giving consistent value. You're giving out consistent value, and that is one of the key things in getting more followers. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends on Twitter, Facebook, and be sure to head over to our blog and leave us a comment. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.